This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. Team Bahamas back on the floor today at the Under-17 Boys Central Basket Tournament in the Dominican Republic, taking on Mexico. This one close throughout, but the 2-4-2 just not able to pull it out, losing 83-75 to fall to 1-1. Dominic Bridgewater led the way once again, 31 points and 13 rebounds. Samuel Hunter added 15 points, while Rashad Green followed with 12 points and 12 boards.
They're really good rebounders and defenders, so it's hard for us to grab rebounds and put it back up with all the fouling and stuff going on, but we still did a good job doing it.
They're good defenders. They put pressure on us, and we got flustered, I guess.
You had a bunch of guys with a bunch of fouls, so you know, it kind of hurt us in the end, and then we started to the end. We started to play passive because, you know, you got foul trouble, and then you can't play defense with a bunch of fouls.
Rumors have been swirling around that a Bahamian track and field athlete has tested positive for a banned substance, putting in jeopardy the chance that our 4x1 men's team will compete at the upcoming IAAF World Championships. Our Kelsey Johnson caught up with B3's boss Rose Carey to get her take.
As far as I know, both 4x1s, based on their performance at the War Relays, have received an invitation to the World Championships.
And in reference to the positive testing of one of our male athletes, can you speak to that? Is there any truth to that?
I cannot speak to that.
What is the next step for Team Bahamas going forward and the B3As, if it is true?
Then if that is the case, then we will deal with that issue at that particular moment in time.
If a Bahamian athlete is found or tested positive for a banned substance underwater, especially a subventive athlete, what's the next step?
Well, it is a process. So you have to let the process take its course. It's only then, after the process is done, then you can take whatever necessary steps are. But at this point, you're only speculating.
Continuing with track and field news, a local club traveling abroad recently for competition, Arvon Albury, was there.
22 members of the Star Trackers Club won 19 medals, including 10 golds, at the Toronto track meet. Buoyed by family members in the stands, the Bahamas stood out. The competitors ranged from 5 years old, including 8-year-old Danielle Wiley, who won gold in the 100 and 200.
The 100 was I thought it was long, but it was kind of short for me.
Yeah. How much did you beat them, and who did you beat? You know anybody you beat?
No, not that kind of much.
That's because 40 teams from the United States, Canada, Jamaica, Bermuda, and Barbados participated. The Star Trackers finished 5th. Anthea Charlton was the top points winner, and 10-year-old Josiah Lockhart was second. Charlton was first in the 80 and 100-meter hurdles, third in high jump, and gold in long jump.
I came into all the events with the mindset of PRing, but I was sadly only PR in the long jump.
And what was that?
5:64.
Seth Bethel won silver in the 100. He was a little disappointed with his time of 11.9 seconds.
I don't know, it was a new environment for me, and I just felt, I could do better. I can improve on it. Next time, it will be a 10.
His mother, Veronica Bethel, and Mike Thompson were asked about the importance of the international exposure.
It's very important because Seth, first of all, he's a shy person, and then he thought that he could not do it, but I told him to just come out and give it your best, and I think he's doing that.
The mere fact of being here to represent my grandchildren, to give them the support, because I see that their focus now is on athletics. Their focus is also on academics, but especially with athletics now, and I didn't have the opportunity that they have. So I give them all of the support that they want.
And Charlton agrees.
It taught me a lot about teamwork and being able to communicate with people from different countries.
I'm Vaughn Aubrey, ZNS Total Sports.
The Commonwealth Youth Games Committee, in conjunction with the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, treating athletes to a motorcade and reception yesterday. Team Bahamas won a total of 13 medals.
We wanted to do this. We did not want to put this on the back burner. We want to keep our youth on the forefront and celebrate you guys. Because as I preached earlier before the game, if you guys do something negative, it's going to be plastered across the papers. So we will celebrate everything possible that is positive when you guys achieve it.
You put the Bahamas on the map. You made us proud. I know every Bahamian is proud of what we've accomplished. This is the first time that we have won medal in this game, and we have competed in this game 4 times.
Very few of us in our lifetime get to compete in a global village and come out in the top percentage of talented persons in any area in our life. Very few persons get the opportunity to do what you just did, compete with 64 countries and prove that you belong.
We would like to thank Mr. Chairman and Minister Pintard on coming to speak to us and leaving their message with us to know that we're next. Thank you for the opportunity. This has been a wonderful experience. I don't know how many of us would have been able to compete with internationals if we did not have this experience at this age. And it's just a stepping stone to what we can do in the future.
From the minor league baseball diamond yesterday, a good debut for Lucius Fox. He went 2 for 4 with 2 runs batted in and a run scored in his first game with the Charlotte Stone Crabs. They won 13-12 in 10 innings over Dunedin. Elsewhere, Champs scored 1 for 3 with a stolen base and a run scored for Binghamton. They took care of Akron 3-2. As for Chavez Young, he was 0 for 4 with an RBI. Bluefield beat Bristol 4-1. Our women's national softball team getting ready to head out and compete in a major qualifier. The team, which has a very good mix of young and experienced players, will leave a competition in the Dominican Republic on Thursday, August 3rd.
I think we're going to perform well. We've been practicing very hard, and the girls, we're getting used to each other, so we just got to go out there and put everything together.
We have good potential on this team, good talent. Once we get the camaraderie together, we'll be a good challenge to the other countries that will be there.
The coaches out here are teaching us well, fundamentals and everything else that we need to know in order to prepare us for the competition.
Anytime you have the U.S., Canada, and Puerto Rico, and all those teams in the tournament, it's a big tournament. They have 20 teams lined up. They gave us, they have it broken down into divisions, 5 teams per division, 4 divisions. I'm not sure exactly what division they are, but we're not with the U.S. in the first round, not with Canada in the first round. So hopefully it'll give us a good chance to, to get our bearings and see where we are.
And that'll do it for sports. Stay tuned and check on weather still to come.